It feels like every year gets busier in Buda, and 2018 was no different. Here's a look back at the year. We knew 2018 was going to be a big year. Hard to believe in January, the final touches were still being put on the new municipal building. More on the grand opening later. Water is a precious resource, and City Council approved an amended Water Resource and Drought Response Ordinance. The updated ordinance includes the addition of new definitions such as outdoor splash pads and protected trees. Drought triggers were also modified. It will take years for some coastal cities in Texas to recover from Hurricane Harvey. The Main Street Buda program presented a check to the Main Street Victoria program for Hurricane Harvey relief efforts.
We're strong and we're coming back bigger and better, and our banners are beautiful thanks to y'all.
The city launched a new and improved Buda Connect mobile app. The digital tool provides citizens with a connection to local resources, news, and other information. For more on how to download the app, go to www.ci.buda.tx.us/Buda Connect. Buda Main Street launched the Main Street Buda Downtown Improvement Grant. It is now available to businesses and property owners located within the Main Street District. The goal of the grant program is to stimulate historic preservation and encourage private sector investment in downtown by collaborating with the public sector. And good news came for the Buda Main Street program this year after receiving national accreditation. It was a big year for health news in Buda. Baylor Scott & White broke ground on a full-service hospital on the city's east side. The new hospital will open in 2019. Ascension Seton Healthcare broke ground on a new health center on the city's east side also. It is set to open in 2019. And finally, St. David's Healthcare will open a new 24-hour emergency care center near Cabela's in early 2019. Say hello to the city's new senior transportation bus. The ADA accessible bus was unveiled at the Onion Creek Senior Center. The city's Task Force on Aging named the new vehicle STAR, which stands for Seniors Taking a Ride. The fiscal year 2016-2017 annual audit of the city's financial reports was completed by the city's external audit firm, Whitley Penn LLP. The city received a clean audit, meaning the city's financial records were determined to be free of any misrepresentations. It was another successful year for the Buda Lions Club annual Wiener dog races. The event brings thousands to Buda every year. Construction began on the Green Meadows splash pad. After several unforeseen delays, construction wrapped up late in the year. It will officially open in the spring of 2019. The city's Historic Preservation Commission recognized the preservation efforts made by individuals and businesses in the Buda Historic District. 4 different properties were recognized and awarded. Buda Back in the Day, the city's video series that covers historical Buda landmarks, received an award of honor from the Texas Association of Municipal Information Officers. In June, City Council approved single-member district lines for Districts A, B, and C. In November of 2017, voters approved an amendment to the city charter for the city of Buda to transition to single-member districts. Buda City Council places 2, 4, and 6 are the first to switch from at-large to single-member districts. Construction began on the San Antonio Street and Garrison Road project. The project focused on intersection safety improvements by separating San Antonio Street and Garrison Road turning movements. The project is now complete. Buda Main Street launched a new summer concert series. South Main Music Nights kicked off the first day of summer at the south end of the Buda Mill and Grain Company. The series features live music from local bands and will continue next summer. Project ACE served up an indoor sports complex for Buda. City Council adopted a resolution authorizing a performance agreement between the Buda Economic Development Corporation and Project ACE Ownership Group, WAM SFTX LLC, for a multi-use complex and associated retail center. Who doesn't love some fishing? Buda Fun Fish at Bradfield Park gets bigger every year. The kids were taught how to fish and enjoyed an afternoon of fun. Buda celebrated Independence Day with another successful Red, White, and Buda parade downtown. The annual fireworks show was held at Buda Sportsplex this year. The City of Buda received the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Buda Presentation Award for the 2017-2018 fiscal year budget. The award recognized quality budget practices and presentation.
1, 2, 3.
After much anticipation, the new Buda City Hall, Library, and Economic Development Corporation office opened its doors. The city held a grand opening ceremony to celebrate the milestone. The Texas Masonry Council gave the City of Buda the first Sustainable City Award for the Central Texas region. The award was given for the city's Unified Development Code and its exemplary commercial and residential masonry design standards. Construction began on the Houston Street Drainage Improvement Project. The improvements are being made as part of Bond Proposition 4. The project is ongoing. The Buda Fire Department received a Class 1 ISO rating, which is the highest possible rating. It's used to measure the quality and effectiveness of fire protection in a community. The City of Buda's Planning Department received the Project Planning Award from the American Planning Association Central Texas section for its Unified Development Code. In 2017, Buda replaced the city's land development and use regulations with a new Unified Development Code. Buda Halloween attracted another large crowd this year. We love seeing everyone's spooky and creative costumes. The City of Buda was the proud recipient of a Texas Municipal League Excellence Award. The Buda Police Department's Mental Health Officer position won in the Public Safety category for cities under 25,000. The award recognizes the police department's efforts to improve the safety and security of the city. Buda Mill and Grain Company was named Best Economic Game Changer in a city with a population under 50,000 by the Texas Downtown Association. The category recognizes a project, program, or promotion that had a measurable impact on a downtown or commercial district in a striking and powerful manner. Also honored as a finalist for Best Commercial Interior in the under 50,000 population category was the Buda Bike Company. Councilmember Evan Turry, Mayor Pro Tem Wiley Hopkins, Councilmember Paul Dagero, and new Councilmember Ray Bryant were sworn in after the November election. Buda City Council places 2, 4, and 6 switched from at-large to single-member districts. A big thank you to Buda Masonic Lodge number 800. They held a cornerstone ceremony for the new City of Buda Municipal and Public Safety buildings. Another award for the city's finance department. They received the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. The city received the Certificate of Achievement for its comprehensive annual financial report. Downtown Buda's first ever tree lighting ceremony was an overwhelming success. We got more of a crowd than we anticipated. After a countdown, the tree near the former Buda Public Library was lit. Thank you to everyone who came out for Buda Fest this year. The annual holiday tradition was a lot of fun, and many of you lined the streets downtown for the night parade and fireworks show. Trail of Lights at Stagecoach Park added an extra weekend this year. We hope you and your family had a great time enjoying the lighted trails. And finally, 2018 marked City Manager Kenneth Williams' 10-year anniversary with the City of Buda. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for your exceptional leadership and helping to shape Buda into what it is today.